call me Scrooge McDuck because all my sets are real. That's right, it's time for hydration.
VIP detected in chat.
Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today, everybody? Good to see ya. Welcome to another day here on the channel. I am, where am I? There I am. Awesome. Hi, how you guys doing this morning? Good to see you, good to see you. We are back with another full morning of Starrupture, then a little bit of Tainted Grail this afternoon. Been having a great time in this game. We are just about to start making a new thing. These. Okay, we need inductors, chat. Ooh, this is going to take a few different things. Let's see here. This is going to be our first like multi thing. So we're going to need some wolfram wire. There comes the wire. I think we already have some stuff generating wire. Now let's take a look at what our rates are here. So we're going to be making one inductor. Oh, we're already getting senpais. Calf Crew the 19.
Good sir, may I have some bongos? It is Friday after all.
Yes.
Please and thank you.
There you go, friendo. Bongos to you. Okay. So the wolfram wire is going to be pretty easy. And let's actually let's figure out exactly how much we're going to need. So we need one wire every 3 seconds. If we set you to make wolfram wire, you are going to make 2 wire every 4 seconds. Okay, so that's going to cover that one. Yes. All right, next up. We need 2 pipes, 2 tubes every 3 seconds. Okay, so going down here, a tube is a rod and a sheet at a 1-1. So we're going to need sheet. We're going to need a rod. And then those are both at a 1-1. What is a tube? Tube is also a 1-1. Okay, so all of these... Oh no, this is a 1 every 2 seconds. So we're going to need 2 rods. Okay. Cool. And then you're going to be the tube. Okay, now the tube is a 2 for 2. And this needs, I think, 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Okay, so that's good.
Oh, someone's a big shot, are they? The big old VIP.
Thanks, Ben. All right. So these are going to do their thing. We need to make sure they're passing properly, which I'm going to do here in a second. But I am 90% certain they are. There they go, right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So those are filling up and going as they should. So next we have to do ceramics. And ceramics we do over here. Ceramics are 1 powder. Ceramics are a 2-2, 1 powder, 1 sheet. So going back to here, powder's going to be over here. So a wolfram powder gets made at 3-2. That'll be enough. And then a sheet here is a 2-2 as well. Okay. So, theoretically, if we let this sit for a little bit, we're going to start making the item we need. Now, I don't know if that's actually going to work, but we're going to see. Have I tried the cargo and receivers yet? No, I have not. In fact, we're going to do that today. That is one of the things I want to do today. Oh, wait a second. You need calcite blocks. What are you doing? Oh. We do have calcite blocks. They're just taking that. Yeah, what we're doing right now is we just activated a ton of machines at once. So what we're doing right now is letting all the machines fill up. This is going to be glutted. This is always going to be glutted when we turn on a bunch of machines at once. But once they start getting close, this will all start thinning out big time. Oh, didn't we need statters for something? I think we need
Ah, gotcha.
Just kind of have these chungus along for now, I guess. What are you making? Oh, you're making the wire. Great. Oh, we already have some people making the sheets and stuff too. Actually, let's turn this off. Yeah, we're gonna turn these off because we're not using them yet. We're probably gonna redo these in just a minute. Actually, once the other machines fill up, we'll probably get another row going. We're gonna make sure this is working first. It looks to be. Are we making the ceramics? Did we get the ceramics made somewhere? Or did we just, maybe we just looked at the... Oh yeah, there's ceramics. Oh! Great. Okay. We are butter. All right, let's get another row going. Is it wolfram powder? I think it's wolfram powder. Okay. So let's see. There are 6 total. It is 1 wire, 1 sheet, 2 rods, a tube, and a calcite sheet. Okay. 1 wire, sheet, 2 rods.
Reloading.
Now we gotta clear all these out. Hey Warped, what's up, buddy? Beautiful. Now this is again we weren't quite done with the other glut, so now we're double glutting. Whoops. You do what you do, right? Is your character okay? You seem to have a painful reaction border around your screen. I am okay, I think. I did load my game and I was dead. Yeah, so I think I left my character outside by accident last night. And an autosave. Whoops. Is that a Zoe? That is a little Zoe. See his little sock right there? That was your sock. Oh, there we go. It was a bug. Look at that. Cool. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh. And nothing needs your sheets. Oh. I guess it's just getting all it needs. That's cool. That works. This is because it's glutted, right? Yes. Wait, what? Is it stuck somewhere? Oh, no. I think we might want to implement some pass-throughs, though. Potentially. I already want to redesign everything. All of it. Oh, wait, ER stopped somewhere, I think. You're going back down and around. Oh, I see what's going on. It's glutted, but with manufactured materials, so all of that needs to load through. Interesting. Okay. We do want both of these lines to be inputs, so I can't really split this. At least not how I'd like. Would this help? Hold on. Maybe? I mean, that would alleviate a little of the pressure, not a huge amount. Huh. Okay. Are there drones? There are, and we're gonna work on them today. Actually, I think we need intermediate building materials to make the drone thing. And I don't even know if we've done that yet. Let's go take a look real quick. See what we need for that. We'll start making it. Oh, I need 100 inductors, the things we're making right now. Cool, great. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? They're the stators. I actually said it right that time. I'm so proud of me. Okay, so we're done with the stators too. I think we're done with all this stuff. Yep. We are done with all this stuff. We need to find this. Synthetic silicon. We need to find some synthetic silicon. Uh-oh. My kingdom for a drop hotkey. Oh my god. Or even being able to drag would be nice. That'd be fine too. I'd love to just mouse over these and hit R to drop or something. Or maybe R is sort, or maybe something else. Okay, there we go. Yeah, control clicking for quick dropping. Oh god, that'd be beautiful. Yes, just control click. Oh, that'd be great. Good suggestion. Okay, so we're gonna do two things. First, we're gonna do this. Bam. That's gonna start pulling them down. We're gonna go over here. Uh-oh. Oh, you're just stopped. We're good. Oh, that's a lot of them. Damn. Oh, I see what I did. When I removed the wolfram powder from that other one, it redid that order, and so they started like getting stuck in that little area because they didn't. Okay. Okay.
Good show.
Oh. Wait, which one's worth more? Oh, good. Okay, we're gonna see. I'm just gonna start with 6. We're gonna see if that's even gonna. I think we're not gonna be producing enough of that yet. We only have 2 of these machines running, but we'll see. We will see.
Cohh, were you in meetings yesterday? You were a bit quiet.
I was in meetings all day. Give me 1 second. Up. Okay. How's that? A little better? Okay, you know what? I just realized. I don't know. Give me 1 sec, chat. That's a lot better? Okay, cool. Great, great. Looks like you need a spaceship PC for this game. You do need quite a beefy machine for this game. Yes, unfortunately. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, hopefully this made it so that won't happen again, but I think it will, but... Okay. Great. We're good for now. Awesome. Ah, that also, I just, wait, what? Hello? You still working? Okay, good. Yeah, the only big problem there is, well, you know what, I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Let's go. So, this looks very satisfying. It is very satisfying. Let's get, oh, wait. Why aren't any of these working? Are these all working because there's too much? Yes. These are working because there's too much. But that may be because it's glutted. Yeah, because it's, the output is a bit of a thing. I'm already looking forward to when I can rebuild this base. Yep. Yep. Yo, I think we might be able to just drop in another one. Hold on. I'm just going to try this. I don't think this is going to work, but... I mean, shoot, at this point. I think we might be able to just drop one in. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not seeing the stabilizers. Maybe we're not making enough of those. Let's see. Yeah. Where are the stabilizers? There they are. Just a wee bit glutted then. Going ahead and getting some of these cooking. We got 2 calcite mines, so we should be fine there. Yep. Cool. Can I show the layout quickly with a drone? I want to take a screenshot. Oh, yeah, sure. This is where we are now, but one very important key difference I would make with this base is right now I have every module separated by one thing. What I would do the next time we do this is every single one of these modules needs an additional row that has its own dedicated, maybe even 3-rail pass-through. And the reason that is because we inadvertently, unnecessarily turned our entire base into a bus system, because we're doing a bus system basically going down here, and then that can loop up and then come back here the other way, and then that can loop back. And what that's doing is causing a lot of inefficiency. So what I'm going to do on our next base is I'm going to make each module fully networkable on all sides, and that way when you plug them together, everything can find the shortest path to wherever it needs to go from wherever it needs to go. So I think with the push-pull system this game uses, that would be much better. And then you'd be able to really kind of like, by placing your machines in the right areas, you could basically alleviate, or by all you'd have to do at that point is then balance where your products are being produced. You obviously would still run into issues if you produced a whole bunch of stuff in weird positions and they glutted trying to get to each other. But if you did it linearly, then that's going to like allow the network to perfectly do the load balancing as needed. Hey, pal May, Happy New Year. How are you? So yeah, it's a very cool system, but I would definitely do this differently. This game doesn't need a bus system, not like we're doing it. I mean, you could have a bus system like this, and actually we will have a bus system like this at the beginning. But after the initial bus, then it can kind of flow through the entire base. Yeah. Did Cohh not just do a complete Satisfactorio run? Is this not just the same game but a different skin? No, this is an iteration on Satisfactory, absolutely, but it's doing some very different things. Very different things. Where's my gun? Do you lose your gun when you die? I did not loot a gun off my corpse. That's a bummer. We have to get some building materials.
Great.
Red Dragon Rob says, yes, I lost both of mine. Interesting. That is a decision. Can we do this one? With a cool barrel. Beautiful.
Starrupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
This is fine. This is fine. Certain things are lost, like LEMs too. Oh! You lose your LEMs on death? No, you don't. No, you don't. I was gonna say that'd be super weird. Yeah, you don't lose your LEMs on that. If you lost your LEMs, that might have been a bug, dude. The weapons, I can see losing weapons because first it kind of forces you to make more, which I think is fine. Ooh, a base core amplifier. But second of all, weapons are really cheap. All they take is building materials, which are super easy to mass produce. So I mean, that's fine. Yeah. I'm thinking of finding a nice flat spot for manufacturing my base and just chaining all of my resources in rather than what I currently have, which is bases refining and manufacturing locally. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of however you want to do it. Yep, it's however you want to do it. Both would work.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Okay, great. Now we're cooled. Okay. I am not going to tell you the company right now, but I am going to tell you that one day I'm going to tell you what this company is. There is a specific company that I'm doing some voice work for right now. You know who they are. And I don't think I have ever met a company with more patience for a dumb streamer in my life. I've been trying to get them this audio recording, but there keeps being these little problems on my side that need to be addressed, and because I'm recording it from my house, and it's not a big company. It's not Alarian. No, it's a small. Not this is not Alarian. No, it's small, little candy. But this company, and specifically the guy I'm talking to, has just been so patient. And like, I can't wait to tell you more about how awesome these guys have been. But like, they have just been like totally cool with it, totally patient, answering my questions, going way above and beyond. Like, some companies really give me hope, chat. This is one of them. What is going on here? And I will, of course, tell you much more about that later. Oh, so our output line needs to break earlier. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to figure out what's wrong with this line. What is this line getting stuck on? Oh, you were literally stuck on yourself because the output line got clogged. So now that the output line is free-flowing, or at least it should be. Yeah, as this outer line fills up, I think we're going to be fine, but it's just going to take some time for this outer line to go. We have so much stuff banking right now. Holy shit. Wowza! Okay. Cohh, when will you play Ark again? I'm going to be returning to Ark frequently as new stuff drops. But, like, as a variety streamer, I'm not, like... There's not a huge amount for me to do in there right now. There's a ton of awesome games I want to play like this one, so I will return to Ark, but just kind of sporadically as new stuff comes out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, now what is this? Why would anything come down this line to go back that way when there's this line? Because that stuff doesn't need to go into here. It only needs to go into there. Why would a ceramic be down here? Where are you going? Hold on, we need to figure out. Oh, you're just going back up here? Bro, where are you going? Oh. Okay. I think we need to, hold on, I think we need to do, if I save and reload, is that basically gonna like reset a lot of these? Let me try this. Did Cohh upgrade the core? I did. Yes, we now have an upgraded core. So we're being attacked. We've already been attacked once. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is again looping around to our output line. The output line is the issue. The output line should not be... That's weird that if one line is stopped, it stops the other one. I mean, I get it, but yeah. Ugh. I don't understand why these ceramics are taking this super long way. They're being produced and they're going down this line. They're needed down there. They could just go down here, but they're like bypassing it. And, or wait, maybe hold on, let me see where this other one's coming from. Where are these other ones coming from? So the ceramic back here, ceramics are only made on this back row. Right? Am I thinking about this right? Yes. Yes. Ceramics are only made on the back row. So we somehow have it. So they're looping back into the factory line. But I don't know what reason it would have for being in the factory line. I don't even understand how it's going down there. So they come to here. They go down here. There's where some of them are being processed. Dude, I am actually pretty lost right now. I don't quite get how the ceramics are looping back over to there. You should really start learning to use 3-rail and splitter merger to get a better flow. I know how to do it. It just sucks. I don't want to build a freaking 6 structure for every... I'd have to rebuild my entire base to do that, dude. If I were to start doing that. I don't really want to rebuild the entire base right now. I just did rebuild the entire base. Where was that ceramic going? Over to here, probably? Yeah, over to here. Okay. I think this is a case of me having like one connection I shouldn't. And I need to figure out what that connection is. Or maybe it's just, it could be just glutting. But I don't think so. Have you tried rebooting the base? I haven't actually tried rebooting the entire, I don't know how we can reboot the whole base, unfortunately. And what I'm doing now is I'm alleviating the pressure points and seeing if any of them are actually like causing it to flow better, but I'm not really seeing that anywhere. Although I will say I don't see anything else coming up this line now. So wait, maybe something did clear out. Yeah, it absolutely looks like something did clear out. Where is the stoppage? None of the inputs are clogged. Do we just have too much? Your inputs should never be connected to your outputs. That's why it's looping. No. It is seeming more and more like we may just have, it just may be overloaded, dude. Because this needs to be flowing. So the outputs can actually... Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Hold on. We can do this. No, because we need to have options. I need this to be able to go inside or outside. It's not going to do that. It's not going to do that. Make 2 output lines? Maybe. I think the main point, or my main problem is there's a stop point somewhere. There's one point that needs to be changed, but everywhere that I'm looking is not that stop point. You removed a line that were using some of the materials. Did remove some of the corresponding materials? Maybe. Ever played Dyson Sphere? No, I've never really done a full one of Dyson Sphere. You have too many outputs on one of the rails. If you split them and then merge where needed, you'll get a better flow. Yes, 100%. Oh God, what did she just say? Oh no, chat. We're using all 4 on these, but we could have, you know what we could do? Okay, here we go. We'll do this. We'll have a second dedicated input line. And that should really help. So we'll do... Here's what we'll do. Okay. Now if I put... here. Is that gonna work? Or do I have to do like some Z tomfoolery? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some Z tomfoolery. Okay. Damn it, it's so annoying. So the Z stuff doesn't... okay. So we literally cannot put a smaller one here. I guess we could just... I don't want to just cross that other line. Can we try going up? Would one up work? Let's try that. Maybe. Let's try it here. We may be able to go up twice. Okay, we'll try one first. How am I doing that? So if you, when you're connecting into, nope, it's not gonna work at all. When you're connecting it into the ground, if you use just the scroll wheel, then the whole thing goes up and down with the flooring. But if you click the middle mouse button, that only adjusts the inside. See how the bottom isn't moving? So that's how you can do that. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So, I'm not going to be able to do anything that I want here because of the way that the game works. Now, why couldn't you go down? There's absolutely nothing under there. So, what exactly is blocking that? If I put it here, building is colliding with another building. Is that this? No. What is it colliding with? Oh my god. The platform? Which one? Let's try this. I can't actually, like, can I go under? Okay. We could just do a pass-through, like, directly, but I don't think this is going to work how I want it. We could try, but... And this is definitely not how I want to do it, but we're very limited by what the game is letting us do right now. Now, if we do it like this, this will give a pass-through here, but, like, this just means that we could super easily glut here. I don't feel like we're actually moving much doing this. The whole point was to have a separate unit. This is not a separate unit. Could we move this down? We'd have to rebuild the entire thing if we did that. Oh my god. Guys, I'm getting close to being done with this game, I think. It's just, it's missing too many things that it needs to make this building intuitive. And the stuff that's here is not working properly. I don't know, man. Like, this is getting, when it's getting really frustrating. Yeah, we may have to give it some patches. Rakov says, I knew it. Yeah, it's not doing it. I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe, do I really want to make a whole new base at this point? I don't know. The problem is like, if it was working as it was supposed to, this would be no problem, but it's not, because it's early access, so. And we also are missing some really useful pieces. Okay. Try a new base. I do kind of want to solve this puzzle before we do anything, though. I want to figure out how to fix this. I think that'd be kind of good to know anyway. Delete the floor before you make the pylon. Oh, we did that earlier. That did not seem to work. Yeah. All right. Is Cohh still liking the game? Oh, I'm loving the game, dude. This game is freaking great. I'm a little worried that my lizard brain may not be able to work with what I need it to with the tools I have available. I'm sure there's some really smart ways we can do that. I mean, we obviously can rebuild the base to get around these rules, but like, I don't know. I don't know. If we could pass through... How could we pass through all of the building materials and keep everything else off those rails? We could do that by giving it only one path from there to the outro. So it would have to take that path to get out. All right, let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll have an outer dedicated ring for output. Let's try that. And if we can alleviate that off of our main interior network, maybe that's what we need. So we'll tell it from here, if you make an output from the smelters that needs to go out, then you... Oh, we can do pass-throughs, but only that direction. Maybe? No, because we wanted that to flow back. We need to get all these building materials and stuff out of here. I think that would help. All that stuff needs to go. All that needs to go. Another thing that would make this, with a pull system, I really feel like this would be good. I would hope that we can get like a purge lines thing. I want to like purge every line I have, you know? Okay. So going back down to here, this is all internal materials. So we want to make sure that the internal materials are staying where they need to go. So the internal materials are going onto the outside line. And we don't necessarily want that. Yeah, we don't want that. So we need to separate these out. We need a dedicated network for output and a dedicated network for interior usage. Okay, you're clogging again. Now, we do want this, you're taking a shortest path here. Where are you taking the shortest path to? You're going to come down here. You're going to go down here. And then you're going to go out. No, you're not. You have no output. Oh, you're going to go all the way back around and then outside? Okay. Okay. Storage buffers would help there? Maybe. Maybe. I gotta admit, it is kind of a cool puzzle, though. I'm kind of digging trying to figure this out. This looks to be a big stop. This looks to be a big stop. Dude. Oh, because of that. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so we want you to go there. Okay. You... I'm just going to shoot it, Chad. I'm just going to shoot it and be done with it. Okay. Oh, does that just feed back into the main line? Why does that go all the way back there? Oh, dude, that goes all the way back there because we built that line before this, so that didn't account for the secondary network. Oh, chat, that might have been it. Maybe. That might have been it. That might have been the problem. Let's see. No, wait, is this now all... No, the interior's still stopped, but the exterior's moving. Which is good. Oh! It's moving slowly! Okay. Oh, there's a lot of red beeping. Hold on, we gotta get all this out. It's gonna screw everything up. Okay. We have a lot of stuff being passed on the outside line. I think it's going way too long. But where is all this going? Oh no, it's going back into this line. Oh no, actually, wait, no, that's good. We just need to be passing on the interior, not the exterior. Yeah, so a big thing about our current base is it does not account for the output exterior line. So it's kind of using two different things right now. This one is passing up, but honestly, we could use this as an interior, and probably better as such. Because then we could keep all the products off the exterior output line. Still going to the why is it going to the outside line? The inside line should be shorter. So it shouldn't be... Oh, there it goes. Maybe they were just delayed. Maybe they were just delayed. Yeah, great. Oh, dude, this looks much better. Okay. So I think what we've learned here... And funny enough, if we had, and what we've learned is basically what we already learned before, that we need more throughput. So if we were able to have the 3-lane, and honestly, like in the next base, we will do a 3-lane on-off load, I think. That would make everything a lot easier. Just, it looks like we're still, now wait, what are you doing? Oh, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Nope. That's not right. Now, where are you going? You have nowhere to go. Like, literally nowhere. Yeah, when I connected this, then it made a shorter route for the building materials, which we don't want. We do not want a shorter route for the building materials. So now we got to clear out all the building materials and went down this line. Okay. We're going to go down here, I'm assuming. Or you're just going to go back down. Okay, and clog everything up. What is it? Rude. Now, are they still going a shorter way? Nope, there's the end. Right there. There's the end. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, we need a flush line system, dude. Because I just realized those things are like... Yeah, it's going to mess up the whole thing. outside's running great. And see, there now all the building materials going on the outside exactly where they should be, which is perfect. If we could have like dedicated rails that go back and forth and then only have the left and right ones offload, oh my god, dude. That would be wonderful. There's just too much moving through these. There's too much moving through these. But the problem is, the way we currently have it set up is we need all these resources on both sides to be available to the machines on here. Blarg. Just have them at different heights. So the problem is the different heights, and it's going to separate the networks. The way that I was doing it, which maybe is not going to work, is I wanted to have everything kind of spiderwebbed. Another big thing, though, is the pass-through design we're talking about on our new base would completely negate the issues we're dealing with now. So, like, if each one of these had their own dedicated pass-through, then we wouldn't have to rely on all these junctions, which is what we're doing now. So, that'll be a nice change of pace later. All right, so we've opened it up, but we're not quite done. Oh no, having another pole high or lower would have been fine. We could have done a dedicated input, but for some reason the ground won't let us build the pole properly. It's giving us a weird error. Did we fix it? See, just for instance, to explain a little bit about what we're going to do in our next base, if you notice, all of these are currently feeding into this bus system. And then this bus system gets so overloaded that when we start getting to corners, this is where we start seeing problems. All these little junctions. But for our next base, where you see this is this nice little square here, and then that's just like repeated. So as part of our nice little square, we're going to have a dedicated lane on each side that functions as a 3-rail pass-through. And on that 3-rail pass-through, we will be able to have an interior network, a pass-through lane, so if things just need to get through, they can do that, and then a pull-off lane. So I think we can do all of that in 1 or 2 bricks on each side. And then when we click those bricks together, there will always be an open path where they need to go. So I think that'll work great. But like I said, it will be a fundamental redesign of the base. But it would basically alleviate all the problems right now. It does look like we fixed it, though. It does look like we fixed it. I think we can go exploring, chat. I mean, it's not good, obviously. I mean, look at all this. This is horrible. It's backed up. But I mean, we can make it work. What do we need to get rails level 3, dude? Maybe we should start working towards that, huh? Cool. Yeah, I think we can go exploring. I'm feeling comfortable enough to go exploring. We're working. We're working. Basic white guy with a $50 tip to the mod team.
Love you guys, and loving this game. Hope the mods and everyone are doing well.
You too, buddy.
I don't know if it's time for this or not yet. But do we need Mo Power yet, baby?
Mo Power? No, we don't need Mo Power. Nice. Not yet, baby. But we're getting there. Thank you for the $50 tip to the mod team, dude. Really appreciate that. This game EA? Oh, this game's very EA. It's been out for like a week. Yeah, it's actually running surprisingly awesome for how long it's been out. But it is EA. It is EA, yeah. Okay. Rails 3 is level 11. That's pretty far off. Okay, we're currently working here to get more war bonds and inventory upgrade, and then I want the defense towers. I very much want the defense towers. We're actually making, now that everything is flowing again, this looks like it's, yeah, making decent progress. Cool. Okay. We have like no interesting food at all. How much ammo do we have? 812. I'm feeling pretty good about 812. Let's get some food and water and get out of here. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. You. Oh. Titanium housing. Okay. Of course, the very bottom. Always the option you need is on the very bottom. Did you finish the game yet and enjoying the factory life? I haven't finished the game yet. The game does have like a... I don't know if there's really an ending in EA, but I definitely have more to do. Moshu Gosu.
With Twitch Prime. Hi Dad,
Hey,
I
bud.
hope 2026 is treating you good in Freedom Land.
You too.
Just realized Breathage 2 is releasing in the next 2 months. Disgustingly excited for that one ho about you.
Hey, very much so. Yeah, Breath Edge 2 is going to be fun. I've loved what I've played of it so far, so... Yep, pretty cool. Mods, please poke Cohh. Oh, it's this.
Mods, please poke Cohh. I think he is concentrating and missed my earlier message.
I did.
Larian has a QA on their forum about Divinity right now, if you are not already aware, but I think you might want to check later. Best wishes.
I absolutely will, and I definitely need to. I've not looked at that yet, so... There is a point where the game says this is the end of EA. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. That's great. Okay. I want titanium housing. For that, I need 2 sheets and a beam. I think I'm already making more sheets than I need. But apparently I do need to make some beams. Let's do that. Cool. All right, so that'll just chunk us along. Uh-oh. Oh, God, did I just overload my ish? Oh, no, I didn't. That's fine. It's working, just slow. Not backed up, most importantly. Interesting. If these are coming down this, that means that they're outputting there and then going all the way around. But what's interesting here is we can't really do anything differently unless... Hold on. I hate this game so much. Okay, wait, this is normal. So what I'm going to try to do, just to see if this will work, is I'm going to make an output-only network that these can use. And then only that output network is going to connect to where the other stuff is. gotta say, if they nail this like move up, move down part of these, like that would be pretty awesome. I seriously think like this game is already incredible. If we had like a few extra pieces, I feel like it would go from incredible to like mind-blowing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over to our output line only. I was gonna mess up my ish for a second, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it one up. Okay, so theoretically with this, so much for exploring. I'm almost done, I promise. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay. Yeah. Much better. And that's going to take a lot of pressure off that other line, too. Because now none of this stuff is going to have to flow internally anymore. I like it. I like it. Damn, that's a lot of items. Jeez. Okay, good. Now we're back on normal production. Those shouldn't be on that. Are those beams or frames? Oh, is that one not connected to the... That's just going to go on the outer rail, right? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, there it goes. It just transferred to the outer rail. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Where are we making that? Maybe we didn't connect that. Where are we making this one? Of course it's that one. Can we do this? Is it going to allow for this level of tomfoolery? Oh my god. What the hell is that? Sir. Sir. I love it. Okay. We'll take it. Hell yeah. Use 5v5 with pillars on the corners. When you place rail pillars on top of an existing pillar, you can't change the height of the pillar. That's true, but check this out. So this was where I was having, or was it here? Let me see. Let me see if you're right. So there's nothing under here at all. There's nothing under there. Oh, well now it's working. Isn't this exactly where I was having problems earlier? Like that exact brick? Oh, it's the next one up, chat's saying. So here? So if I do it here, oh, yes, that's the bug. That's the bug. See, there's absolutely no building it is colliding with. But if I try to go down, is it because of this? Are these showing that those blocks need to be open? Hold on, I have to do this for science at this point. What if I take this down? No, it's still not working. What is it colliding with there? It's the foundation piece? Okay, try that. Okay. So that does seem to work better. Okay. So we have, but I know we deleted the foundation piece before. So I don't know. Maybe it was something I was doing wrong. Certainly know enough about me to know I mess this stuff up all the time. Oh God. Okay. What did I do here? Oh Jesus. Okay, so this is okay, we're good. I should have taken a screenshot, Chad. I think I made a huge mistake. What the hell are you doing? Okay. I think we're good. Is there a way to copy a recipe for the cargo loaders? I'm not sure yet, but we're about to start doing some cargo loading ourselves, so we'll see. It's not making ceramics and powder that fast, is it? How fast are ceramic? Maybe the powder, but... Yeah, you can see just the powder and ceramics with the additional load of the other... Oh, it looks like this is all they're doing, though. That's great. So I think it found a... Oh, but it found a better path here. It found a better path. Good. Good. Okay. So yeah, I think we're just flooded a bit. Okay. So about that exploring. Yeah. Tierbane.
Super chat. Think you missed my earlier super chat. But since I'm sending this one, have you tried the extendable walkways? I've used them for roads to outposts and ramps from terrain level.
I don't think I've built those yet. No. I'll check that out in a second. Cool. Yeah, this is working, man. This is working. It's slow, but it's working. No hang-ups. I don't know what's going on here. This is a little weird. Okay. I am content, chat. Let's go. Let's go. I am content. Happy banana. Also, Tier, let me find your first super chat. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Super chat. I was having gridlock issues too. I resolved this by separating inputs and outputs. Outputs greater than storage greater than inputs. Otherwise, the inputs block the outputs, which locks everything.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, as long as it flows, it's fine. The only with the push-pull system, it should only pull what it needs. So technically, you shouldn't have glut in the line. But it seems one big thing that the push and pull system is not accounting for is if you change something on the network, it should purge the line, and it's not doing that. So I feel like there should be a checkbox or an option to make it so anytime you change a line, it clears the line. Because we keep running into the situation where we're like, we'll change the network or add a building or remove a building, and then all of a sudden we have a bunch of items that just are no longer needed for anything. That will come through, and I mean, it's not too big of a deal, but it makes the troubleshooting sometimes a little troublesome because you're hitting errors that aren't really there, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I'm playing a drinking game every time Cohh says push-pull system. Nice. Nice. Can lines have low to medium high priority? The buildings can. The buildings can. Yes. So you can prioritize the buildings and the pulls that they take. But I don't know if you can do that to the individual lines. And there are, to be clear, there is a cool system with multi-rails. Personally, I want to see them grow this system out. Currently, there's no single building way to get on and off of a 3-rail system. So we can do this, right? So we can turn 1 into 3 and 3 into 1. But the problem is if you want to split this effectively, you're essentially doing things like this.
Yes. More rewards from the Griffith
So if you do
Corporation
this,
waiting to be claimed.
if you do this in every single location that you need to have a split, we could do this. I don't know why that's colliding. That makes 0 sense. What are you colliding with? You? Yeah, how was that? Weird. So if you do it like this, then what you can do is you can have the 3 system come in. You have a single pass through. And that line just keeps going. And then you could split off your ones here. And then you could decide here, do you want those to be able to go into your center? Or hell, you could even do these, man. So you could do that there. And then here. Man, that lag is getting real bad. I have a really good computer, and if it's lagging that bad on mine, maybe it's not like processor or CPU lag, but shit. That's pretty bad. Okay, so check this out. If we built this like this, then theoretically, this would allow not only items to move between the 3 rails at this location, but then you could also pull off any rail to go back to where it needs to be. And the shortest path would also be taken as well. So what I want is I want this structure in a single tower. I want to be able to have a multi-rail that has these side pieces on it.
I'm detecting
And
a
also can
Starrupture
move things
activity.
between them.
Prepare for a wave.
Can you copy paste? No. If there was a copy paste system, we could just copy this and paste it everywhere. It would be super ugly, but it would work. But I mean, the thing is like this kind of functionality in this game, this is kind of basic functionality. Like, I don't think we should need to do this kind of stuff just to be able to properly offload and onload onto a 3-rail system. That's kind of where my barrier is. We could do this, absolutely. I could do this for every single machine input. I just don't feel like we should have to. That seems like way too much for, again, just basic functionality of the 3-rail system being able to offload and onload it. So I don't know. I'm pretty much, I know a lot. I actually talk about this, and on YouTube, a lot of people are like, no, they shouldn't add or change any of that because the fun of the game is figuring that stuff out. But I feel like that kind of stuff is better and satisfactory than this game. I feel like this game is trying to streamline that exact stuff. Like, they're trying to make this less of the game, and they're trying to make the exploration and combat and base defense more of the game. So it seems like this is way too tedious for this game. It doesn't feel like it fits it, you know? I don't know. But here, I seriously think they could make this entire, 8-tower block. They could easily put that in a single block. Like, it doesn't need to look like that, you know? And then if we had access to that, oh my God, we would just build, we would literally have our exterior network, a pass-through, and an interior network all on one block. Like, perfect. Perfect. That's how it should be. Like, that's amazing. Yes, Rimple Dinky, that's exactly right. Yes. And you just said it a lot better than me. I like this.
Feels like a highway system, needs an on-off ramp.
The 3 and 5 rail is a highway, and we currently have to manually construct the off and on ramps to the highway. I think they should make it so the on-ramping and off-ramping of the 3 and 5 rails is dramatically more intuitive in some way. And if they did that, then I feel like I would only start using them everywhere, which is, I think, what they want in a lot of ways. Especially with how much this stuff is moving at a time. But yeah. Tribane, really?
Yeah, some of the negative reviews on Steam say that the game is missing some basic and standard functionality for factory games like this. That's
interesting. I had not read the Steam reviews yet, so okay. That's cool. That's good to know. Hopefully they'll mess with it, man. Hopefully they'll mess with it. Did I install the hotfix? I did get a patch this morning. Yes, I did get a patch this morning. Oh, Colin Margot says it's probably for the better because FYI, multi-rails are currently super buggy and don't always work as expected. Oh. Okay. If I play Death Stranding, I played Death Stranding 1, but I'm waiting for PC for 2. And then I'm planning on playing it on PC.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, chat, I don't have any excuse not to go exploring. So it's time. Nookie in chat says, I tried multi-rail and it just doesn't work. Yeah, okay. I still want to play with drones. Drones could be something awesome to mess with. I mean, dude, maybe there's a world where drones are like input output. I don't know. Got some war bonds. Great. What are we doing next for these guys? Applicator. Oh. Hold up. Hold the phone for a second. How ready is this game to play right now? Should I wait for full release? The game is currently very early access. Yes. Is it worth playing now? I mean, I'm having a great time with it. So I would argue that it's still really fun. But we've been talking about it for the last little bit. It's still missing some basic stuff. It's obviously not finished. It's a little buggy and a little resource intensive, so it's an early access product. Just keep that in mind. But I'm loving it. I have like 15 hours in this so far, and I'm still having a great time. And I'm definitely going to play this again at 1.0. No question. No question. I'm about to destroy this rail, dude. This poor rail. Oh my god. The helium must flow. Okay. Good. All right, let's go. Where are we going first? Let's go to here. I think we have some buildings over here we can look at. Let's go that way. That way. Oh, let's get some food first. Let's get some food first. And, just a little bit more ammo, just in case. I don't really have any drink. How is Starrupture compared to Satisfactory? Well, first of all, check out cohh.tv/pushpull because there's a big difference there in terms of how the game works in general. And then really, I would say Satisfactory is more of a puzzle game, and this like a puzzle automation game. And this game feels more like an exploration combat automation game. So this game is definitely iterated off Satisfactory. If you're a Satisfactory player, there's a ton of stuff here that's going to feel very similar. Like I said, it does use a push-pull system, or a pull system instead of a push system. So that's going to feel very different for Satisfactory players. But outside of that, like it's pretty great. Yeah. So it is early access, and I got to say I agree with what the guy said earlier about the reviews. It's early access, and there's some basic functionality missing that I have a pretty good... I'm feeling pretty good they're going to add it in. And once that stuff gets added in, I think it's going to make the game a lot better for Satisfactory type players. Like for me as a Satisfactory player, I'm trying to do like big base build stuff, but it's really hard to do when when we have the pieces we have and it's limited. We could do it, but it would just be very tedious. And a big part of these games is giving the player that fun automation experience without necessarily making it feel super tedious. So if anything, I feel like this game is trying to be even less tedious than Satisfactory, which makes it very strange that it's missing some of the basic functionality pieces. I feel like that kind of like, those butt heads a little bit. So I think once they get that system down, once they really nail all of that, like this could be really special. This could hit demographics where players that felt Satisfactory was too complicated. I feel like they could have a lot of fun in this game. Yeah. Again, if they nail those pieces, they really need to get those pieces nailed down. Because right now, I don't think a lot of players are going to want to build 8-10 block intersections to properly get their stuff working as it should anyway, you know. Yeah. Does Cohh have the 0.1 patch from this morning? I believe I do. I did download a big patch before I started at 8 a.m. So I think I got the big patch. Yes. I also, god damn, we need a compass at the top of the screen. I really need a compass. Profusion.
Hey Cohh, just wanted to pop in and see how you and Chad are doing.
Hi.
I haven't been watching or gaming lately because I've been working on my mental health. I've been doing a lot of reading instead and spending more time with the kids.
Oh.
I still love this community though.
Heck yeah, man. Well, good on you. You do whatever you got to do to chill. For me, funny enough, working on my mental health is playing games. But you know, reading is awesome too. I honestly wish I got more into reading. But yeah, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, Profusion. Good vibes to you, dude.
Mods, can you flag Cohh on this? The 3-rail tower will act as a sorter and move items around to the correct rail.
Acquired.
For adding, removing items, use the 1 to 3 rails tower, and just link one side back into the 3-rail system. To fix the multi-rails not working, save and load after placing them or making changes.
The problem is that invalidates the 3 rails. If you're constantly combining and bringing them out to do the rail system, that's literally completely invalidating the 3 rail because it's at that point it's bottlenecking. So that would work.
That's a snack.
But that wouldn't solve anything. You might as well just use a single rail with side rails at that point, like with rails on each side of it. So the thing that it needs is we need to be able to pull off the same 3 rail on each side, and then maybe one under it that allows us to like pull off the middle. And if we could do that, if we could in the 3 rail have options on what we put on each of the rails, we're golden. That's all we need, because then we could literally we could pull off and do like processing areas or pass-throughs as needed, but everything would be like very what's the best word? Intuitively. It would be intuitively working that way. Spinny says you want them to act as 3 separate belts. I think we should have I think the main thing we just need is to be able to load and offload off them easily. So if on the 3 rail, we are easily able to take on and off each of the rails, then it would be fine. Because then, using that system, we could do our own load balancing if it was even needed. We wouldn't even need to normally. So, or potentially. So there's a system where I think that would all connect and work properly. Yeah, I missed the cone flyer back there. Thank you. But no, if the piece was done properly, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah. Or make it so the tower has 3 rails and 4 inputs outputs, so it chooses where it can go in the tower. Yeah, I mean, another option would be like literally just having a 3-rail system on top, putting a box under it or over it, and then just having like, or putting a box over the 3 inputs and having it look like an output on a machine to where items just go into the box and come out the other side. And if they did that and then put one of these under it, for like each of the rails, not that specific thing, but then put rail inputs, outputs on each side under it, then all of the sorting and the weird math could be done hidden in that box. The player wouldn't see it, and then it would all kind of go where it needs to on the other rails. Again, if you had that on, or you could separate them because they're 3 rails. So that's, the input output on each specific rail would be important because some people are going to want those items to jump rails, and some people are going to want to keep them separate. And that's like, that would be a big deal. And that's honestly something the devs would need to decide. Like if something is going down the left of a 3 rail, do they want that item to be able to jump rails easily? Because if they do, that makes it really intuitive, but then it becomes really hard for us to like differentiate networks on a multi-rail. So I almost feel like we should somehow have a choice. But yeah, I don't know. That's like it. Like, we kind of need to see these pieces in the wild and then like play with them and see what needs to be fixed and done. But all I know is we need more than now. That's all I know for certain. I don't know what the outcome would really look like, but we definitely need more than now. That is for sure. At least in my opinion. Yeah. Some people love the tediousness right now.
The Raptura is in its stable stage.
Oh, thank God.
The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Yeah, some people are very adamant about keeping it exactly how it is. And I'm like, I respect the tedium that you are asking for. That is, you got to respect that. They're asking for a whole lot of extra work and extra stuff to do as part of their base experience. And I feel like those are the hardcore satisfactory players, to be honest. I feel like those are the guys like, no, keep it hard. I don't need blueprints. I want to build every one of them by hand every time. Yeah. Oh, there's another corpse here. Where's this corpse? There he is. Great. Okay, let's go this way. This way. Ooh, that way. Connor, there are 5 lanes. Yes, there are 5-lane rails. But I don't even want to think about dealing with a 5-lane. Oh, hey, Triwar, great. Can we do that exact same image with white cup, white shirt? That's perfect. Yep, that's great. Yeah, if we can do that exact same image with just the white shirt and the white mug, because I feel like it'd be a little easier to see if they were white. Thanks, man. Awesome work. I didn't know those appeared off of our map. Artisan Wombat. Ooh.
At CohhCarnage, is it possible one of the visions of the game is multiple smaller specialized bases rather than one unified everything base? I am thinking of that due to all the base cores needed.
I'm going to be honest. I would be really surprised if the devs were wanting to do one or the other there, because I think they want the player to make that decision. I don't think the devs want to be making that decision. Like, some players are going to want a mega base, some players are going to want satellite bases. I think the devs are just wanting to put in all the tools so we can do what we want. That's my guess.
Reloading. Changing back.
Oh. All right.
Reloading.
Okay, we good. Great stream, great vibes. Thanks, Lucas. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you to say, considering I've just been complaining all morning. Thank you.
Reloading.
Okay. Okay.
I think I can use this.
Oh man, we are. It's been a very successful little journey. Quickly getting more than we can work with. What was that? Whoa! Crafted in a mega press. What? I don't even have a mega press. That was a mega press. Cool.
I need water. No.
Hey, Sophie. Okay. Mega Press is T8 or T9 ways off. Cool. Great. Oh, Mr. Melon.
I told you the other day I bought Tainted Grail and said it better be good after your high praise of it. Played it last night for about 90 minutes and I thought it was amazing. The story and VA was awesome. I'm hooked.
Excellent, dude. Glad you're liking it. Glad you're liking it. I had a great time with it. Tainted Grail's not for everyone, but man, it is. It's definitely for me. Greetings. Thank you for the research you have done. We regret to inform you that due to our commitments to other parties, your return transport has been delayed by several weeks. You can continue your research in the meantime. Oh, thanks. Okay. They didn't. Okay, we definitely just got an extra one. Good? Reduce infection buildup rate by 45%? I think I might use that. I think I might use that, chat. Infection sucks. Okay, got a Nutribar. Nice. Good day. We regret to inform you that after initial review of our experts, we are withdrawing our publishing offer. Despite numerous warnings, we continue to mention William Claywood's company. To be blunt, we don't want our children learning about a wanted fugitive. Good day. I have to remove his name wherever it's possible. The fact that he's currently wanted doesn't mean we can't deny his contribution to humanity's progress. For this work, the textbook would have to lie to the children. We regret to inform you that we've discovered a blatant violation of regulations. We received information from a third party that during your research mission, you were writing and editing a school textbook called Your Own Piece of the Sky, The History of Colonization for grades 4 to 6. We do not pay you to write. Additionally, the same source claims your book contains propaganda praising an individual on the run from a lawful conviction. The Moon Energy Corporation and its subsidiaries cannot work with someone who exposes children to text-praising criminals. Oh my god, dude. Oh, jeez. Chapter 2. Whoa. This is like serious lore, dude. I kind of want to save this for 1.0. Yeah, that's awesome. Frame memory module 7,000. What? Dude. Hell yeah. We already have the 2 blueprints, so I think we're good there. Is that everything? Interesting. We like loot these things? Yeah, they're just building supplies and stuff. Let's kind of run around here though and see if there's any bodies or anything. See a bunch more aliens. 7,000 numbers don't go that high. That's true. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a number over like 6,500. Really, Triwar? I gotta talk to Boat. I feel like we should.
VIP.
1 second. There we go. I just learned that apparently our Live Laugh Loot shirt. Hold on, wait. Do we really not have that in white? Have I been slacking? Oh my lord, I've been slacking. We gotta get this in white, dude. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Never mind, we good. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. We're fine. All right, let's go. Came here last night, and a storm came with stupid amounts of spiders. It was a fun ride. Nice, dude. Oh lord. still want to make some of these other guns too. We got to work on that.
Hi, I'm new here.
Hi.
Is this streamer worth subbing to?
No.
Weird how time flies when having fun.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Bakwas, with the 120 months of sub, the 10-year subscription. Thank you very much for that. Oh my God, what is this?
Reloading. Changing mags.
Dude, those little bugs fire way too far off. Works. Okay. Cool. What in the hell is this area?
Come here. That's a snack.
Somebody said about building extendable walkways. What are those? Smooth ramp used to connect platforms. Building is too long. It looks really cool. How long is too long? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we could totally put some of these up like around our base. We could run around easier. That's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Kind of fun. 18 squares is max length? Okay. Hey, that looks great, Triwar. Perfect. Oh, can we co-font the top also? That'd be great. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, what's over there? Over there. Before we go too much further, we should probably kind of stay near-ish to our base. Near-ish. Any more hostiles in this? Oh yeah. There's not only hostiles. Our base can be attacked. We've upgraded the core, so that means that we can actually. Oh, I need to figure out if I need to get more. I could upgrade the core again. But yeah, you basically get to. There's like an act. This is much more developed combat than Satisfactory. Yeah. Can you build vehicles and stuff in this game? Not yet. No. But they did say they have a roadmap out. Oh god. And they did say in the roadmap that overland travel is something that's going to be worked on. Right now, there's not really a lot of overland travel anyway. Really. Did I get the meteorite? I don't think I did.
Ah, tasty.
Does that mean it's on the ground somewhere? Weird. Ben's leveled up.
Come here.
Oh, is this the object that's... Oh, it is. Okay, well, let's mark it on our map. Here we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Great. All right, we're going to start heading back because I am 90% certain this planet's about to explode.
That's a snack.
Oh, Tri-War. Yeah, maybe for the new buttons we can switch it up. It looks a little basic. Hopefully we can make it look a lot more like professional.
Changing mags.
Yeah, it looks just very basic right now. Mm-hmm. You got 5 seconds to hide before the blaze of fire. Oh, we're good. We're good. I mean, the sun looks a little not great, but we get a warning, and then after a little bit, there's a countdown. So we should be fine, theoretically. Maybe. Does it say I haven't been here yet? Unknown location. Interesting. Art's like, sorry, I just joined. Heard you mention Satisfactory and love the game. And is the building in this game similar to it? Yes, but I have a video called Cohh.tv/push-pull. Check that out. But outside of that, it's very similar. Yeah, you're building, you know, you're mining things out of persistent resources. You're moving them to smelters. You're moving those to fabricators. You're moving those to furnaces as needed. You're building interim parts. Like it's very Factorio, very Satisfactory in the general iteration. But again, that push-pull system difference is important. Yep. I've already had Satisfactory players tell me that they feel that this game system is too basic and they don't get the same feeling from this game. So, you know, that's absolutely a concern or a consideration, I should say, not a concern. Because I think this game is trying to be simpler. I think it's trying to be more generally appealing so you can focus on, or generally, a little generally easier to use, and that way players can focus more on exploration and combat. That's my guess. But, I enjoy both systems personally. I think they're both pretty awesome for different reasons. I think once they get the pieces in this one to really let you use the rails, it's gonna rival Satisfactory's. Right now, I don't think it does. Right now, it's a cool system, but I don't quite have as much control over it as I'd like. So I do not get the same feeling in this game as I do Satisfactory. Just because my lizard brain does not wrap it. I find it easier to understand Satisfactory systems than having to kind of finagle what I need out of this one. But I do think that this is an early access game. It's got a long way to go, and yeah, I think it's probably going to get a lot of what we want. According to the roadmap, they're already thinking about it. So definitely looking good there. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Triwar. I think whatever decision you want, honestly. I just want the top to look like stylized and cool and still be easily readable. But whatever you come up with is fine. Not too big of a deal. Aska says, to be honest, this feels really good for being an early access game. I agree. This game is in a phenomenal state for early access, especially for a week old and an actual already laid out development plan, kind of like Arc Raiders did. Yeah. I'm super impressed with this game. There's a reason I'm still playing it. There's not a huge amount of games that I fundamentally decide I'm going to do a 1.0 run of this game, and then I keep playing the early access. That's when you know I'm really enjoying a game. Is if I've already said, oh yeah, I'm going to do a full run of this at 1.0. Anyway, let's keep playing. Because a lot of times when I make that decision, I want to stop playing whatever game I'm playing. Like, okay, I've decided I'm going to play 1.0. I am done until 1.0. Like, that's how I am with a lot of games. But no, not this one, dude. I'm just having fun exploring and learning the mechanics and playing around with the systems. It's been really cool. Mergent.
At CohhCarnage, I have like 10 hours into the game. Pretty great.
Oh, shit,
You were
what?
talking about the rail system.
I was like, what's that alarm?
I agree, but overall, this game is great. Think
Yeah.
you will dive
dude,
into the
completely.
multiplayer?
Do I think I'll dive into the multiplayer? I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll dive into the multiplayer. I can tell you I'm going to absolutely do a full big 1.0 run, no question, but not sure about multiplayer.
Warning. Increased activity on nearby monolith. The infection has reached the base core.
I need to make that sniper rifle for base defense.
Changing mags.
Or, you know what? Maybe I should just put a scope on this. We can put a scope on this. It said base core infection? Is that the other one on the other side, or is that this one? I don't see a nodule on this. Oh, it must be that one. Okay, you know, I think, is it time to break down our other base? It might be time to break down our other base.
Warning. Monolith activity detected.
How much ammo do we have? We have a bunch. Good.
I can relax now.
You can?
Let's see.
Oh, I think they're all attacking my other thing right now. Yeah, we gotta go break that base down.
Warning. Increased activity of nearby monoliths. Detected.
What? Wait, is it done? Are we done? Oh my god, thank you. Jeez. Gonna get all ready for next time, chat. All ready for next time. Man, I do have to say, like, I feel like if they really nail this part of the game with the tower defense, like, we need walls, we need traps, I need to be able to put down, like, flamethrowers and shit. Like if they really nail this part of the game, I think this could be super cool. Like, oh man, like, but we need a bunch more defense. We need like a defensive overhaul is what we need.
That's a snack.
I want to build a freaking moat. But yeah, this is it's definitely cool. I really like building a giant base and then using it in combat. I think that works. That is a very, very cool thing they got going with this game. Very, very Rift Breaker, which is a game I never played, but I heard amazing things about. Chat's been talking about it today too. All right. Machines are running beautifully as needed. We got to go ahead and get our next machines going. How are we doing here? Is this actually? Oh wow, it's cruising a little bit. What can we actually put in here though? We need to put what we can actually put in here. It was helium and yeah. What the hell is this? Chemicals. Okay, Chad. We gotta start doing some work here. We gotta do more exploring, but I think our star is about to explode. Because we need to get some more of that stuff. But I think we actually can make... Do we need the chemicals? Do we need a thing for that? Man, we need this synthetic silicon. That is holding us back. Interesting. Okay. Where is synthetic silicon? I'm pretty sure we've gone to... Oh, there is a building up here. We need to go up here. We need to go up here. Okay, I don't know. Do you think we should just go, Chad? Or do you think we should... Let's do all this first. I feel like we should... Now, wait, tell me something. If a storm comes, I can just build a habitat real quick, right? And just chill in it. Like, I could just bring a meteorite Put down a thing, put down a habitat, and be good to go. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you, chat. We're gonna do that. Great. We'll just bring a bunch of our food with us. Heck yeah, dude. Put our plants in here. Wait, where? Oh! Girl, what? How much? What do you stack to? 100? Why? Oh, dude, storage is doing weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, storage is still super EA. You can tell. Yeah, that's okay. You can't sort it. It's clearly working a little weird. That's alright though. Whatever. Oh, I guess we'll put this here. Just one single electromagnetic core. I'll put that away for now. Let's go down here. So let's do this right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to put you. I'm going to make this. Reduces deployment time. I think we're good there. Going to be cooled barrel. For this, I want the magnified optics. And then here we'll do piercing mag and the movement speed. All right, that's going to be our first weapon. Now our second weapon. What the heck? There we go. Oh, F1. Here's your. Interesting. I want a. Oh, there is no sniper rifle. Okay, well maybe this. Oh, maybe that's my sniper rifle or sniper-ish, I guess. It's a nice scope. Cool. Okay. Oh, Suzu. Yes, thank you. Let me pop that in right now. Thank you. Totally forgot. You can just go ahead and add it in. That's fine. You can just pop the command at the top. That's totally cool. Thank you. Okay. I'm sad there isn't a sniper, but this game seems to favor spray and pray. Oh yeah? Well, I'm thinking during the protect missions, it does very much seem like
You're parched. Time for a drink.
Thanks, girl. It does very much seem like there's some enemies that are outside of the range of our turrets. So I thought we would get some kind of thing for that, but maybe not. Okay, there we go. There's heavy ammo in the game? Yes, the heavy ammo in the game is for the machine gun. And it may be for stuff they haven't added yet.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes, there are bigger turrets, and those are belt-fed, which I'm very excited about. We're going to absolutely belt-feed our turrets as soon as we get that up. That's going to be awesome. Great. All right, we're heading up. Let's go this way, and we'll kind of loop around. So I'm going to go that way. Actually, while we do that, I don't think anything in here is actually doing anything right now because we don't have the recipes. Yep. All this is just sleeping beauty right now. Cool. I want to get attacked again. I want to get attacked again with our new, now functional second row of turrets. Wait. We can do better. Watch, I'm going to put this last one down, and my base is going to run out of power. Ready? Okay, good. Hell yeah, dude. Please, somebody attack me. Please. Okay. Bro, you did not really restrict my save slots, right? I mean, you'd never do that in an automation game. Right. Wait a second. Okay. Probably a stupid question. What happens if you fail a base raid on Cohh's part? That's not a stupid question. That's a great question. I have no idea. It's a great question. I hopefully will never find out. Hopefully I'll never be able to answer that question. Yeah, hey, Triwar. No, hey, Triwar, are your ears still on, buddy? Yeah, brother, remember, the new button is going to be part of the redesign, so they don't need to look like the old ones. In fact, if anything, it'd probably be better if they don't look like the old ones. As long as they're legible, like, they can look completely different. Yeah, we can treat the new store button as the first of the new overhaul. Yeah, Triwar is making us a whole new slew of amazing new profile buttons. He's done a great job every time we've done this in the past, so we're doing like a nice big new overhaul. How's the combat in this game? It is definitely some of the best out of an automation game of this depth. That's what I would say. Oh, Hominiv, that's a great idea. Why don't you use your old base for mass crafting ammo? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We can bring over a little storage box and stick it in our new base. The only thing is, though, is I really don't like whenever we get attacked that the enemies are attacking our old base, because I don't defend that base, but I am all about that base. So I don't know. I'm just confused at this point. No trouble. Okay, we did come up here earlier and we're unable to go into the radiation area, but I'm hoping maybe we can kind of cut around it. Yeah, let's see. Maybe we can go a little around it. Put a bunch of turrets in the old base? Heck no, I want to see them fire off. I don't build turrets to have them work when I'm not around. Yeah. Dragon Lore with the 54 months.
With Twitch Prime, Cohh just wanted to say thanks for all years of entertaining and fun streams. Also, if you want more tower defense in your factory production game, you really should try the game The Riftbreaker. It has all that you mentioned and a lot more just in a mech suit.
I gotta try that game,
they continue to keep adding more to that game as they aim for a 4th world expansion this year.
They're still developing Riftbreaker? Oh, I didn't know. Ooh, good. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I've never played that game. Maybe it's time to give it a try at some point. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I got into like a giant Satisfactory Factorio kick a couple years ago because the first time I ever played him, and I played Factorio to the end of the pre-expansion, which I have not done the expansion of Factorio yet, and I did Satisfactory all the way to the end. We did a full playthrough of Satisfactory, did the final milestone and everything, and I loved it, dude. One of my favorite playthroughs I've ever done on Twitch. So honestly, I think Riftbreaker could be really cool. I bet I'd have a really good time in that game, to be honest. So maybe we'll wait for like maybe we'll wait and for this big, you guys are saying there's a big expansion or something coming? A new world? Maybe we'll visit it when that hits. That could be cool. Okay, this looks pretty empty. I don't think we're gonna need to come back up here. Van Buren says, blueprints or Satisfactory? What do you prefer? That's weird, man. I feel like you just asked me, like, what do you prefer out of two of your favorite foods that don't taste the same? It's like, they're both delicious. I don't know, but they're not really the same. Like, I would, one of them, they make, here's the thing. Blueprints and Satisfactory not only give me different experiences, but they make me use my brain in different ways. So, like, I wouldn't even... It's basically like, hey, do you like bike riding or painting? Does that make sense? Like, I like them. They're both great for different reasons. You know, like, it's yeah. Yeah. They both use your brain. That's true, but in totally different ways. Like, one of them is planning and execution and, you know, long-term development and taking concepts and fundamentally realizing them into larger concepts. The other one is about puzzle solving and observation and connecting dots. And like, it doesn't, they don't even, it's not like, yeah, I don't know. I don't put them in the same category. Like it doesn't feel the same.
Acquired.
But to answer your question, if I had to, okay, let's do the desert island question, right? If you had to pick one of them on a desert island, I'd pick Satisfactory. And that's because, unfortunately, I love Blueprints, but I can't play Blueprints again, really. And that's the only thing I don't like about Blueprints. That's the only thing I really don't like about Blueprints. I could play Blueprints again. The RNG roguelike elements would make it entertaining. But like the biggest reveals in Blueprints, the biggest things that made it so special for me, I'm never going to have a second time. You know what I mean? Like when you played Blueprints and you discovered the Atelier, or you realized like how, you know, you realized the basement area and how big it is, like those are discoveries you're never going to have again if you still have a memory. AK Timon says, well, with your memory, you know, that's true. I do have a terrible memory, but I don't know if I'd be able to forget things that big. Like those are huge reveals. So yeah, I'm going to play Blueprints again one day, but I'm going to play Satisfactory again one day. And I already have like ideas on building bases in Satisfactory that are nothing like my first playthrough. So it's like, I'm going to go back into Satisfactory to play again. And it's going to be like almost a new game in some ways, because I'm going to be playing it from the beginning and kind of with an understanding in how the game works, which I did not do the first time. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea what I was getting into when I played Satisfactory the first time, man. So that'd be fun. Yeah. Have you seen the gameplay trailer for XC Killer? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Game looks very cool. Yep, we've seen that before. Hey, quick question. You're the first person that made me think of the New Game Plus showcase yesterday, and I've been streaming for 2 hours. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought yesterday that more people would have jumped in today and given me opinions. How was it? It was a lot of yapping. Oh, really? It was ... something. Too much talking. Too much yap. Too much yapping. Oh my lord. Okay. So we have a very defined general consensus here. So apparently way too much talking. Yapping monologues. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, that's still cool. It's still it still seems pretty cool that they did it.
Acquired.
Yeah. Cool. Right on. Well, I appreciate it. I was potentially going to watch it, but honestly, if anything, I want things these days that really respect my time, so I will probably pass in that case. Appreciate it, chat. A streamer who I was watching the showcase with got visibly angry with the quality of the showcase. I just love that. I love that as a level. Like, oh, what do you think of the showcase? Well, I was visibly angry. Oh. Visibly angry. Well, it sounds like it could have been a bit better. Coca Lyric says lyric lasted 5 minutes. Lyric. Oh man, lyric's great. Oh, this is just a hole. Okay, cool. So we'll come back out here later. Let's get it marked. There we go. It's marked. Great. So this is. Wait, we need buildings. I need buildings because I need these blueprints. Here's a bunch of sulfur. I can't even get sulfur yet. Oh! There it is. That's our goal right there. There it is. Perfect.
That's a snack.
Just like you, chat. That's a snack. Will you be trying Code Violet at any point? Code Violet. No. Doesn't sound familiar. Igor says, hello, have you tried Ashes of Creation? I was a backer of Ashes of Creation. I mean, a lot of what's in Ashes of Creation looks pretty good.
Acquired.
But I follow the Reddit pretty closely for Ashes of Creation. And I have to say that not only is Ashes of Creation very, very far away still, but there's been a palpable change in the AOC community over the last half year, especially when Steven brought it to Steam. And to put it bluntly, I felt for a long time that Ashes of Creation had a really solid core. But I'm starting to wonder if that core is going to survive to release. I'm starting, like, I've been following the Ashes of Creation Reddit for a long time. So I know, you know, the people that tend to defend it, the people that, you know, anytime a thread pops up and that is yelling at it, you see the same people defending it. That's not really happening much anymore. Like, the level of people defending AOC has really gone down. And a lot of people are not super jazzed about, like, the direction they're going with it. And, like, things have been said that they're kind of walking back on. And the game was supposed to be done before it came to Steam. They announced that originally. They just went back on that, unfortunately. So it's, you know, I am less optimistic about AOC. And I'm a little concerned that they went on Steam early because they're having financial troubles. Because they obviously did not want to do that originally. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's good. I hope it makes it and I want to play it, but not right now. I'm feeling the same way about AOC as I did about Pantheon before it got its cash infusion. Pantheon got a cash infusion. I'm feeling great about Pantheon right now. But I'm a little torn on AOC, dude. I'm a little torn on AOC right now. I certainly don't want to put any time into it right now. I feel like that would just be a waste of time. Yeah. So we're talking. No. We're talking about Ashes of Creation, not the politician chick. I'm sorry. That's not who we're talking about. Yeah, Ashes of Creation. We would not talk about Cortez on this channel. This is not the channel for talking about people like Cortez. Yeah.
I recommend finding a
Uh-oh.
safe place.
Oh wait, can I hide out? Oh no, I'm not gonna risk this. I'm not gonna risk this. Hold on. Area forbidden by corporations? Of course the corporations would decide where I can build on an alien planet. That checks out. That checks out. Okay. Why do you think some people are streaming Ashes of Creation so much lately? I think some people have good reasons to. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's whatever. They're getting paid? Well, I mean, like for instance, somebody, I got a message like, hey, Pirate Software is streaming a ton of Ashes of Creation. Are you going to? And I said, well, every time he streams it, he has a link in his title telling people to go sign up for the game that's probably really promoting something for him. So if I had something like that for a game, you know, I'd probably stream a lot more of it too. But yeah, I think he has reasons for streaming. Are these bugs gonna get 8? What? What do you mean malfunction? What does that even mean? Dude, just put the damn building down, you freaking game! Holy shit! Oh, that was really annoying. Okay. Wow. Oh, I'm stuck in the ground. Okay. You can't build when the wave is coming. Your core was infected, so your building stopped working. Oh. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was just a series of unfortunate events. I know, right? Can I break this?
Too hot to think.
Bro, what? That one hurt a little bit, chat. Oh my god. That was a series of early access events right there. Ooh. Boots. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. Booba dooba 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 doo doop doop. Booba doop. Let's go. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to rebuild all of our guns and stuff. That's fine. Go get our corpse. Press H. Oh yeah, heal up. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm healed.
There's no body? Oh yeah. All my stuff's on my corpse, but your guns get destroyed. Guns get destroyed. Thankfully, guns just take building materials, so it's kind of whatever. And you don't have to war bond back up to the upgrades. What was the bug there? I spawned into like the floor or something.
Great.
Just some random respawn bug. I was able to just respawn again. Wasn't a big deal. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Is this game like Dark Souls? Because I just realized I had a corpse out and then I died again. Are both the corpses there? Or did one of them disappear? Oh no. Yeah, I see dropped items. Okay, should be fine. Let's go see. Let's go see. Ask again later, that's fair. Drovel says, does being a game developer make you enjoy games less, knowing how stuff is done? Question mark? No, not at all. In fact, now that I'm kind of like knee deep in game dev these days, I am actually playing games with what, in my opinion, feels like a new set of eyes. Because now, whenever I play a game, I'm not just having fun, I'm constantly asking myself, why is this fun? How could this be better? What about this do I like? You know, so it's a very different experience, but I absolutely love it. I can already tell you that since I've been doing this, or since I've been doing game dev the last few years, a lot harder than I have in the past. It has been awesome, like playing a game, enjoying a mechanic, and then literally that day going into a meeting with my team and being like, so I just played this game and I was doing this, but I think it could be done much better and I want to do that in our game. And then 2 weeks later, that mechanic will be in my game in the demo I'm playing. And that is awesome. So that's like, that is incredible. And like that, so that part of it I'm super enjoying. Yeah. For sure. Perfect. Yeah, Axe. You know, if I had the brain that you do in that regard, I probably would say something similar, but
As someone that programs as their day job, I have to say I agree with Cohh. I appreciate the magic so much more knowing how they structure it, and figuring that out is also a huge piece of enjoyment to me too.
I bet. Especially when you see like new ways to do things that haven't been done properly in the past. Yeah, man. Breeding Duck says, knowing more about games has ruined the magic for me. That's a totally valid concern, man. Yeah, that's true. That's the other side of it, I feel like. You know. I went through a similar thing growing up with movies. I vividly remember the day when I was younger and I was like, so all this is just fake? It's all just like on a set? They didn't actually go to the moon? Oh. Well, that's not as cool. Jeez. Just a bunch of liars. Shouldn't be called actors. They should be called liars. Yeah. Ravencrow says, wait, the moon is fake? No, just the fact that we went to it is fake. Yeah, but the moon is you can see the moon. Yeah. Don't zoom in too much, though. You'll see a little flag, but that's fake. They put that there just to mess with us. Yeah. Who put it there? They did. Obviously. They. Capital T, they, by the way. Yeah. Those are people from Alpha Centauri, obviously. Everyone knows that. You need to go hear the word. Good word from Gary. The Vikings took their longboats and went to the moon and claimed it with an American flag. That checks out. Yep. That checks out. Glad we got some scientists in chat today. That's good. I love scientists. Super smart. Can we cut this way? Let's see. We need like a little hover bike. Oh, that'd be so cool. I want a little hover bike in this game. King of Chaos is a jetpack. Yep, a jetpack and a glider. Like imagine if we could like triple jump here to go really high and then like hold down space and it would like glide. Oh, it'd be badass. That'd be badass. Love it. The cool part is we know that they're going to put in more ways to traverse the map. We just have no idea what it is. That'll be fun. Did I bring it up? I did. Good. I'm gonna try something different over here. We gotta get, I think we need like what? At least 30 meteorites for our next upgrade. We need to start harvesting these more. Tribes 2 style gliding. Oh, you mean skiing? Tribes is all about skiing. That'd be very cool. Some frictionless boots. I love that, dude. Skiing in Tribes is one of the more fun game mechanics of any first-person shooter. Kind of sad about that, the newer Tribes. They really screwed that one up, unfortunately. Definitely a bummer. Gonna run ourselves a little test. Little test.
Geoscanner initialized.
There was a new Tribes? There was. A Tribes came out and unfortunately it did not last very long. I don't even know if it made it out to full release. They may have canceled it before it get 1.0. But yeah, it was really unfortunate. I liked it. I played a bunch of times. We did some drinking tribes in the evenings. It was a ton of fun. But nope, I don't think it made it. They did like zero marketing on it, which really bugged me. Because like if you're going to bring back an old franchise, you got to do the marketing to make sure the people that actually have the nostalgia for it know it exists. And then the game came out and got canceled, and a lot of people were like, there was a Tribes game? What? It's like, dude, that is a failure of marketing. Like if you're going to make a nostalgic game, you have to make sure the people that have the nostalgia for it know about your game. Well, you can't just, it's not an if you build it, they will come situation. Gotta tell them. Didn't tell them. Yeah, this is definitely the way to do this in the future. I'm gonna do this this is awesome. I should have built the tower taller though. Hey girl, what's up? You wanna come say hi? Hi, how are you? Oh, I'm what, on fire? What's going on here? What the deuce? Wait, I'm not taking damage.
Raptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
What is happening right now?
Too hot, I think.
Ooh.
Changing max.
Wait, am I getting attacked? What is happening? I'm so confused. Doing that though.
Scanning complete. Data acquired. Map updated.
Oh, how cool. Dude, these things are overheating my building. Oh, that's awesome. But what is it? It's like, yeah, it's these things. What are these? You. Bro, you are tough. Is there another one? Yeah, dude, they have like mortars. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, it's a neat mechanic, isn't it? I think that's pretty fun. I love that it just automatically collects all the resources that you need when you dismantle, and it gets faster and faster as you do it. That's such a good idea.
I can use this.
Can I speed this up?
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
There we go. How do I want to do this? Oh, bummer. We're, I guess, right on the outside. Okay. This is probably so much more than I need to be doing for this right now, but this is going to be awesome. I don't care. Okay. Oh God, it can't, it's, oh. Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. The placement is so weird. I know. It's not, I don't like it either, but we can't build any closer because the corporation jerks. Okay. Jerk corporations. Blame the corpos, chat. Okay. What's going to be super cool is when this game actually gets blueprints. The idea of making like a base, a security base blueprint, and then you like walk up to a village and just drop your security base down. That's going to be super cool. There's no power? Oh, that's easy, dude. Remember that rails transport power. Damn. I started playing the stability on platforms. It's currently driving me insane. Cat Buzz, you can only build 4 up from the ground. It's an extremely rigid system. Do everything as close to the ground as possible. Even if you use pillars off the ground, that reduces how high up you can go. It's a total pain in the ass. McDur says you can build higher. How? We couldn't. Not when I was building my base. We couldn't build higher. There was a very hard restriction system when I was doing it. Maybe there's some way to get around it, but what is this thing? Whoa. Okay. Floor, pillar, and up you go. Support pillars stacked on each other with a free floor on top. Now wait, is that getting around the system? Is that supposed to work like that? Which one is bugged? So like check this out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If oh god. So and actually I want to see what you're talking about because I didn't know that was a thing. So if you just saw right here, we were capped by 4. So if I go to the ground and I build support pillars, which in Valheim, these pillars move up your floor. In this game, if I do 1, 2, 3, look, I can't build a 4th support pillar. It tells me right there, you do more. And then if I try to put something on top of this, I can't put anything on that. So nothing I build on this platform. See, I literally cannot put it. Can I even put a turret on? I probably would put a turret, right? But yeah, I could do a turret. But if I try to put the turret on the platform, it wouldn't work, I don't think. Oh, maybe a little bit. That works. So you guys are saying that if I do this, one foundation, then 3 pillars. Floor on the lowest level, then 2 pillars, then another floor. Okay. That can get us another floor up. Can we repeat that? can't put a support pillar on this. I could do a regular floor, but if I do a regular floor, then we're just back where we started. Here's the thing. TLDR, there may be a way around this, but this is still one of the most aggressive height systems I've seen in a game like this. Like, that's still not a lot. Like, four up from the ground is not a lot. So, even if we can finagle that to go like a couple more higher, that's still not a lot. I mean, satisfactory, you can literally just keep going. Like there's no limit. So, am I limited by the shield? No. I'm not limited by the shield. We've done that before without the shield. Yeah, it gives you a different. If it's blocking, it turns red. If it's stability, it turns yellow. Two different systems. Yep. There's a lore explanation for it. Oh! The lore explanation is that the buildings can't go above the heat shields. Like, this has to be on top of the base. Because it does cover the base in a heat shield. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's accurate, but it could be.
I think I can use this.
Congrats, exactly a year has passed. We're so happy with the results that as a bonus, we're deducting 20,000 from every crew member's debt. Oh, so nice of you. Really? Rotors again? Damn, dude. Where in the hell is this blueprint I need? Okay. Come on over here, guys. I have some buddies who would love to meet you. No? There we go. Yeah. Feels good, man. I built all of these turrets for 3 guys. There are literally less enemies than I built turrets. Worth it. That was worth it. You ever play Stalker 2? I have a full Stalker 2 playthrough on my YouTube, and I'm due to play it again. But probably gonna wait for 2.0. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna leave this base here for now. I don't really see a reason to destroy it, and we can kind of keep exploring on this side and come back to here if we need to. Yeah, dude, I need to find... I'm kind of stuck in terms of production until we find this blueprint for the next item we need. And I have... What are you barking at over there? And I have no idea where it is. How does this compare to Satisfactory? I would say this game has a little bit more focus on the exploration and combat elements, and a little bit less focus on spaghetti. What are you barking at? Arf. Arf. She's just wagging her tail looking at me. I think she's playing with the cat. What blueprint do we need? We need the silicone. We need the silicone, the little package. It looks like a little tea bag. Mm-hmm. We need that for like 3 different things right now. So what we need to do is find more of these bases.
Come here.
The last 3 bases we found have all had items we already have. That kind of sucks. Whoa, what are these? Prism herb. Interesting. Okay, not going that way. I guess up this way? Hey, so any tips for beginners? I just got the game yesterday and only just scratching the surface. The big tip is just make sure you understand the pull system and how that works. take it slow, do a lot of exploration. And also, I would not recommend upgrading any core until your factories are like ready to go. Because when you upgrade your core is when the combat starts, when they start attacking your base. So don't upgrade the core until you have a good feel, until your base is like cruising, I would say. Do you post on your channel the complete videos? Bogdan, that's all on my YouTube. If you go to youtube.com/CohhCarnage, that is where I literally have hundreds and hundreds of full playthroughs on there. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. You can even download our mobile app, and this is really cool. We have a feature on our mobile app to where if you're ever just kind of bored and looking for something to watch, the mobile app will pick a random game that I played over the last 12 years and give you the playlist. So, and that picks from a list of hundreds and hundreds of playthroughs. So it's kind of awesome. Purple G says, "Ugh, apps." Dude, our app is awesome. Our app is low resources, no ads, totally free, doesn't take your data, and just gets you info on everything we do here. Literally made it just so people would get consistent notifications and the info they need. We even made it so you can go in and like customize which notifications you want, and it will even flag your phone every month when we do a big giveaway. You get a message on your phone saying, "Hey, there's a big giveaway, you should probably enter it." It's a pretty cool app, yeah. What's the app called? It's a Coalition mobile app on the Play and App Store. You can just scan that code there if you want it as well. If you go to cohh.tv/mobile, you can find everything there. Offline says your catalog is quite amazing. It's been a very fun few decades, couple decades. Yep. And hopefully many more. Knock on wood.
Changing mags.
All right. The drone thing there. Awesome. We have not been up there. Place looks a little interesting. Let's go see what we're looking at. Looks like there's a lot of infection up there, so maybe it's a higher level area. Oh. And how do we even get up there? Removes 100% toxicity. Oh. I'm out here eating alien bugs. Delicious. Just delicious. Have you got any duplicate blueprints yet? A ton. Yeah, I've gotten a ton. And I'm really hoping that it's not like the kind of thing where they're RNG and I'm just getting unlucky with getting blueprints. I'm guessing the blueprints are static. Like I'm guessing that if, you know, this base always drops this blueprint, that base always dropped that blueprint. That's what I'm guessing it is, but if it's not like that, then that would be a problem. That is how it is. Okay, good. So we just haven't been to the base yet that we need, which is fine. I mean, big part of this game is exploring. That's exactly what I want to be doing, so. Do you want to know where it is? No, don't tell me. That's fine. I don't need to know. I will tell you if I need to know. I will be like, I am sick of exploring. Where the hell is this thing? Somebody tell me. I will let you know. Yeah. No, for now, I'm great. We have lots of options still. We've pretty much explored. This is the only area of the map that we've basically fully explored. We can't go any further here. We can't go any further there. So this goes down to about here. So that part of the map is done. You can see kind of, we need a little bit more down here maybe, but I think it's mostly mountainous. All that's done. But we still need to do all this. And I think this area actually, yeah, I think this area is pretty big. So we got a lot to do here still. But on this side of the map, we're doing pretty well. We're getting close to done, I think. Or at least all the areas we can go now in early access. The radiation apparently is an EA barrier. So I don't know, maybe we'll be able to make like a high tier radiation suit or something later. You can see if you go to the areas, like if you look into the radiation areas, there's stuff. There's stuff in there. So that's pretty cool at least. So the map may even be even bigger than we think. This one looks like it's going to be a little heavier. Well, shit. We're going to have to do this, clear the core, and then we'll roll it. God, I just accidentally spawned more shit. Okay. Okay. Stop. Boop. Okay. Can I split a stack easily? Sort of. Okay. That'll work.
Ah, gotcha.
I need to bring more democracy? Agreed. Agreed. Democracy. Alright, let's do this. Ooh.
Changing max. Reloading.
Get him.
Changing
That's
max.
right. Okay. Do we have any heal? Here's heals 15. I'm guessing this is a higher tier area, which is awesome.
The human digestive system is too delicate.
Oh, star bites. Test 120C6C ended in failure. The aliens are unaffected by the substance. Dosage increased 6 times did not change their behavior. The substance did not decrease or increase their combat prowess. Oh, God. Are they trying to... You think the Raptura system exists because you saw videos? What if it was a deep fake? You've heard about the people who worked there, maybe even died. How do you know what really happened to those people? Oh, my God, dude. www.doestherapturasystemreallyexist.com. Wait. Rapturasystemreallyexist.com. How are you not going to buy that domain and just put yes on it? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm angry. Okay. I'm going to get... Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Barry, can you buy that domain real quick? Let's do that. Okay. I hope the devs aren't watching right now. They're just... You know what's going to be fun? I'm going to buy this. and then they're just gonna be like, they're just gonna change this to like, does the Ruptura system really exist to.com. I can already tell. Okay. Right.
Changing max.
Is there a corpse here? Oh, maybe it flew away. Okay. Let's see. Buy it and sell it at a profit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy that URL, and then I'm gonna charge Creepy Jar like $50,000 for it. Yep. I'm gonna be like, take that, indie devs. Yo, $50 million. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. 2025, that's fair. Right? Yeah. It's already registered. I looked it up. Oh, I wonder if they already got it. They just haven't done anything with it yet. Ew, look at this place.
Reloading.
Icky. Whoa. Shotgun shells. We don't see those too often. We haven't found like the loot here yet. There's always a lighthouse, chat. There's always a lighthouse. Can I just take damage from what? What? The infection? What's damaging me? Oh god. Feels good, man. That's right. Get him. Hell yeah.
Changing max.
Grim Gambit said, that's called domain squatting. You can actually get in trouble for it if taken to court, by the way. Cohh, that's why Nissan.com goes to a guy's page different than the car company. And no, the car he had at first was not nefarious. He was using it for reasons, then the car wanted a website. Okay, so I see what you're saying there. But you just said, that's why Nissan.com goes to a guy's page different than the car company. So if that's the case, if Nissan can't get that guy's domain away from it, why would you say you can get in trouble for it? I don't think that's a thing, man. I think domain squatting has kind of been a thing since the internet started. But here in America, I don't think you can. I don't think you can get in trouble for that here. I think it's a little different if it's a trademarked name. I think that's a little different. But I mean, like one important thing to remember is like sometimes, let's see. Sometimes there are people that are, oh no. Did they finally take it down? I was going to show you something, but I think they finally took it down. Oh, they totally did. Damn. I might have had a nice domain, but I think it may have lapsed. So, funny story, by the way. Since the game came out and until I just checked, if you would go to ff7rebirth.com, that would go to my channel. So we guessed the name. We guessed the name before they announced it, and I registered. Me, Max, and Strippin, we were going through names, and one of the names we came up with was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the second one. So I registered that, and I registered. Oh, does it still? It still does. FF7 Rebirth still goes here. Nice. But yeah, so we registered FF7 Rebirth, FF7 Redux, FF7 Revival. So we have like all of those. We made it very public. If Sony ever wants them, they can have them. But it's kind of hilarious. They certainly haven't reached out to me, and ff7rebirth.com goes right to my channel. So there you go. Yep. It still works. Awesome. But yeah, that was kind of fun.
No more distractions.
Okay. Y'all are infected. Let's go. Twitchforoldpeople.com. That's a good one. Elden Fling, my dating service for older people via the social system in Elden Soul. Dark Social. That's our social system for people that love Dark Souls. Yep. Onlywenches.com. Yep, that was for KCD2. Onlywenches.com. Good one.
Okay. I can use this.
So we can't. We go in here. That door is malfunctioning. Oh.
The human digestive system is too delicate.
Oh, wait. I got a thing for this. Where is it? Remove 70% toxicity. There we go.
Tasty.
Great. So that goes into here. We need to get into this room. Is there a hole in the roof? There's a hole in the roof. I tried only wenches, but they said my dirk was too small. I'm really sorry about that, Renz. It happens, dude. It happens. Yeah. Oh.
Changing mags. Reloading.
I think that's all the blue stuff. Is there any more? Maybe there's some of that bleeding I've been in.
Changing mags.
Great. All right, chat, here we go. Yeah, that's what we need. Perfect. That's what we need. Hell yes. Audio log?
Get down here. That's an order.
I needed some air. I was suffocating. It's so nice up here.
What are you doing? Don't take that off.
Oh, shit. I really hope they change that. If you walk away from an audio log, it stops playing. Wasn't that it right there? Can we play it again? Oh no! Can we not play it again? Wasn't it right there? Isn't that it? Bummer, dude. The last one we could play again. Damn. Oh well. You missed a blue pustule inside the building. Are they important? Not really. I think if we kill all the blue pustules, then the infection stops. Technically, we're in a bunch of infections right now.
Reloading.
But I think you have to kill every single one of them, and I don't know if we've done that. Oh, that was it.
I demand you drink some water now.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, thank you very much, Chris Abbott, giving away a Live, Laugh, Loot mug. Awesome. He Who Fights Monsters just won it. Congrats, dude. Nice, man. Very nice. Yeah, we're good. Oop, let's go.
Good show.
Pretty much straight that way. Roller with that 5 gift bomb over on Twitch. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. One Neptune says they could claw those domains from you if you don't have legitimate use. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I mean, that's. I think if it's a trademark copyright thing, like if Sony went to the right agency here in the States and said, hey, we have a trademark on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This guy has our domain. He needs to give it to us. Then they'd probably contact me and be like, this organization is filing a trademark dispute, blah, blah, blah. Would you like to fight it? And I'd be like, hell no. They can have it. I do not care. Yep. That's pretty much how that would go. Mm-hmm. Square. Yeah, whoever it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do they have the rights to FF7? I would guess they do. I would think that FF7 is something that Square is trademarked, but I don't know. I have no idea. I do not know. Yeah, the Nissan guy is a little interesting because I'm pretty sure his last name is Nissan. So I think that brings up some other issues. I don't think it's quite as cut and dry when that happens. Yeah. Yeah. You can break down the entire base at one go at the base core? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Good call.
Is that all? Reloading.
Scientist, bro, getting cocky. Oh, is that all? Is that all? Bro, you're a scientist. Shut up. You're gonna get killed. Quiet, you. Oh, can we not go up here? I thought we can go around there. What you need to do is change your name to FF7. I can see it. CohhCarnage, CohhFF7. Yeah, that would work. That would work. That's smart. Chat, you're smart. Yep. Is this map procedurally generated? I don't think so. No, I think it's like Satisfactory. I think it's a hand-drawn map, I'm pretty sure. I'm purposely not doing the little pieces because I don't want to fill up my inventory with stuff I have to drop. Oh. Although, do you get all that stuff when the meteor pops anyway? I never noticed. Maybe you do.
Reloading.
Did not work out as planned. Oh, you do. You do. You do loot all this stuff on the meteor anyway. Okay. Well, never mind. Is this the same game that you got your arm bit off in? No, that was a game called Tainted Grail. And in just a little bit, I'm going to be taking a lunch. And when I come back, we're going to play that for a little bit this afternoon. Oh, man. Yo, that scope is really nice. Yeah, I definitely like that scope. Seems to tighten up the ADS a little bit. Or tighten up the spread in ADS. Have I been burnt alive in this playthrough? I have! Yeah, today actually. We got burnt alive for the first time. I didn't understand that how the base stuff worked during the event and got my butt kicked. Yep. Bada boom. Got ate by the sun. It happens. Mm-hmm. Can you get your arm back after it was bitten off in Tainted Grail? Apparently, you weren't able to in normally, but they've since added a potion that you can buy later in the game that gives you your arm back. Mm-hmm. Are arms important? Well, for my playthrough, my arm's important because I'm doing a two-hand weapon playthrough. So it turns out you do need both your hands for a two-hand playthrough. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love your perception on games and how you describe them. Well, thanks, Washi. I appreciate it. I'm glad you do. Man, guys, I am quickly approaching like interesting territory with my 8-year-old, because my 8-year-old and has since sold my entire family, including me. We are now all collecting Pokemon cards, right? And now my 8-year-old is like, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad, can I do Pokemon openings on your stream? And I'm like, oh no. It's like, yeah, I watch other kids do it. Can I do it on your stream? And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. So now I'm like, are we gonna do like, is there gonna be a cozy stream where it's just me and my kid hanging out and he's like opening Pokemon cards and reacting to them? He is so adorable opening Pokemon cards. He gets so excited. It is like, I'm actually thinking about doing it. Oh man, it may be a thing, but he's only 8, so I still may wait a couple years. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. I absolutely love how passionate he's getting about it. Me and my wife are all about our kids being passionate about things, so it's been really fun. How's this coming along? Close. Okay. It's a slippery slope. Yeah, I was a big Magic card player when I was younger, so I kind of know that. The good thing is, he is very aware, and we talk. In fact, before he started doing this, we had a serious talk about gambling and how, you know, Pokemon cards are a form of gambling, and how it's very important that when you open them, you're doing it for the right reasons. You know, you're not opening your cards to get money. You're opening your cards to collect, which is a completely different experience. So, you know, I'm trying to deal with that as best I can. But, you know, it's you got to be careful with that stuff, dude. You got to be careful with that stuff. Don't mess around with it. How do they get their packs? I make them do quests. Yep, they can. I bought a whole bunch of Pokemon packs, and if my kids want Pokemon packs, they do quests. those can be like drawing nice things for their brothers or doing chores or like all sorts of stuff. They have all sorts of quests that I give them. Let's go. IRL quests. Yeah, that's right. IRL quests.
Another great day for science. This data will be useful.
Okay. I think we want to keep this. Unknown casing. Unknown module. Interesting. I just realized we have like a lot of data. Everything needs 116.
Sent. The Moon Energy Corporation is very pleased with your services. More rewards await you in the terminal.
Bro. 45% more fog uncovered by the player? That's wild. That's a lot. Damn. Oh, that's a new plant. Look at that. Okay. I think we're good there. Keep that on us for now. Okay.
That's just what I need.
Okay. Let's do that. Probably switch out later. Okay, so let's go up here.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Rude. Bam! So now we can make synthetic silicon, which we have never made before. Let's go just real quick and see what we're looking at here. How long have I been playing this? 20 hours almost. Wow. Game's good. Oh, wait. 2 blue slots? Oh, I didn't even look. Oh, shit, you're right. Damn, bro, I didn't even look. I was so used to not having those. It's been so long. My lord. I was actually blind, chat. He also talks in the third person, awkward. We only have a second, so let me see if I can find this before we have to go. Helium, ceramics, and calcium powder. Dude, those are like all made at furnaces. I think we're gonna need another row of furnaces. I think we're gonna need another run of furnaces. Yeah. Prepare for the show. I love this part. I'll soon forget again that he has 2 slots. I already forgot. Yeah. Both Creepy Jar, this game Starrupture, and Questline, who make Tainted Grail, are both based right here in Poland. Well, dang! Poland kicking a little butt. Good job, guys. Modern says, does he read chat? Nah, not really. Sometimes. I try. I've got 3 chats up, so. Raker says, does he read YouTube chat? You know, rarely, like the Spaz said. Yeah. Especially in a game like this. I get very focus mode in games like this, so I read even less chat. Yeah. The big thing is, though, like, especially on YouTube, if you don't at me, it doesn't turn my YouTube colors. So like you gotta do an at Cohh and at CohhCarnage, or I'm not gonna see it. Dan called. I'll be returning to Arc Raiders as new content comes out for sure. Hey, Recon Beats. Hi, Max. Hey, why have I played this game for 10 hours and the bugs haven't attacked my base even once? That's because you need to go to your primary base area, and if you use that pylon, you can upgrade the pylon. Attacks on your base do not start until pylon level 2. So you decide when that happens. They don't just automatically start attacking your base, which I think is great. Washi says, what's your opinion on Cyberpunk? Currently my favorite game of all time, after the 2.0 and Phantom Liberty expansion. Yeah. Cyberpunk pretty much checks all my boxes now. Yep. I would used to say the original Deus Ex before that, but frankly, Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty is, yeah, man, that's right where I am, dude. Full disclosure, I am in Cyberpunk, but that doesn't affect my decision. Yeah. Not in this case. And if you heard me when Cyberpunk came out, you'd know what I'm talking about. Cohh is also in Baldur's Gate 3. I am. We are in a game or two. Actually, I think now it's like 13. Yoko, I used to follow you like 9 years ago when you were playing Stalker 1. Glad to see you made it as a streamer. Found you through Arc Raiders again. Awesome, Hunter. Well, welcome back, dude. Yeah, we're going to be doing probably more Arc Raiders maybe tomorrow night? I think we're going to do some Arc Raiders tomorrow night for some Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I'm thinking about starting either a new RimWorld or Factorio playthrough because I don't make good decisions. Yeah. We'll see. Guys, it's been a flippin' pleasure. I gotta run for now. I gotta run a couple errands and get some lunch, and then when I get back, we are going to play a couple hours of Tainted Grail, and then it is Friday. On Fridays, I'm off a little bit early, probably gonna leave around 2. First, the first thing I'm doing at 2, and I'm gonna spoil this a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil who, but dude, we're having a meeting with the first major voice actor joining Emberville. I'm nervous and excited. So, yeah, it's the first meeting. It's happening, chat. It's happening. So very excited. And then after that, I normally get them off at 2:30 on Fridays because me and my wife pick my kids up from school and we go have a big old good time. So it's not Ben Starr or Amelia. Secrets. But you'll know who, trust me. All right, guys, I am out of here for now. I will see all of you fine folks later. As always, thank you so much for spending some time with me here, doing what we do. It's Keanu Reeves. And I will see all of you in just a little bit. I'm going to kick you over to Pasco for now. And then when I get back, we will raid back here and go from there. So as always, thank you so much. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. Probably more Starrupture tomorrow morning, I think, because I'm still loving this game. I'm still loving Starrupture. 20 hours into it, still loving it. So we'll do that more tomorrow morning. And like I said, we're going to do something tonight. I don't know what yet. Maybe we'll do Arc Raiders. Maybe we'll start RimWorld. Maybe I'll I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll probably do something. So I hope to see you then. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.
Bring on the wall of good vibes.
I will only do this if you get naked.
Then let us begin.
Oh.
And again, do not hold back.
Once I got wind that once I got wind that I was going to be promoting the show.
Makes a nice change. Come on, let's go save some lives.
You got a
And I
problem
said,
with that?
beep.
Amazing. Cohh is excited. On second thought, Cohh wishes that it had been gifted with a middle finger. Stand on.
Yes, we do have a problem.
Then I got a problem with you. Here comes the money shot.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I'm not gonna read that out loud.
To stand in those circles and use this.
What's this do? Oh, sorry. Oh, it was all over your face. I'm sorry, Sacriel.
No, dude, not in my hair. Not in my hair.
Cohh, what's your diet like? This doesn't look healthy.
That was great.
That is some viscosity there, sir.
What just happened? I missed something. What
That's
happened?
fine.
Don't do it in the shower. You might get stuck to the wall.
Yeah, it's cool. It's gonna be hilarious is when we find out this is the last day.
Another primordial catalyst like the one below Stormfall. It's redirecting Cohh's energy towards a conflux.
Welcome to
Rude!
chamber.
Beep. My third kid is chat. Well said. Well said.
And I love you so much. You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I love you guys so much. I love you.
Uh-oh. Oh God, it's mine. There was a mine there, by the way. So for those that don't know, I have a plugin on my Twitch chat that lets me click on anything said in Twitch chat, and then it does this. Oh God. Whoops. Take that. Take that. I mean, warning shots. Hey. I'm busy in here, mate. Bugger off. Now, where were we? I'm just gonna go grab a pack of cigarettes real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. I'll be back in like just a minute. Oh God! Wait, what? No, no. What do you do? No. Oh God! Hurt.
Oh, now. Really?
Okay. That's happy 4th of July, everybody. A lot of mines.
Looks like someone's been busy. This is a droid control center, but on a huge scale. It could control thousands of droids on Nar Shaddaa and elsewhere.
I suggest you surrender. Your chances for escaping this vessel are near zero, and your chances of survival are rapidly approaching that number. Your ship and your lives are mine. The only question is how much resources you want me to expend.
Meanwhile, Cohh's like, it's cool, guys. I got it. It's cool. Oh, he's dead. Don't look, chat. Don't look. Don't look. save. I'm gonna wait to save till I'm back in the truck. Oh! I should have saved.